Welcome to Session 8 of GED Perimeter Mastery. This session fixes the most common circle mistake on the test. And it isn't an arithmetic mistake. It happens before the arithmetic starts. Here's how it goes wrong. A student sees a number next to a circle and immediately multiplies by pi. But pi times what? The number was a radius, and pi d expects a diameter. The multiplication was flawless. The answer is still wrong. Classify the measurement first. Use a 4-question checklist. Does the segment start at the center and stop at the circle? Radius. Does it cross through the center, both ends on the rim? Diameter. Text says across or width. Probably diameter. Says from the center or half the diameter? Radius. Then and only then, choose your formula. And the matching is simple. Given the diameter, use pi times d directly. Given the radius, two valid routes. Use 2 pi times r, or double it to get the diameter first. Then pi times d. Both correct. Pick one and be consistent. Let's do both. Radius 5 meters. Root 1, 2 pi r. 2 times 3.14 times 5 is 31.4. Root 2, double it to a diameter of 10. Then pi d is 31.4. Identical. A useful check when you're unsure. Now, diameter given, 20 meters. Use pi d directly. 3.14 times 20 is 62.8. Don't have it first out of habit. Pi d already expects a diameter. Here's the comparison that makes it stick. Circle A has radius 9. Circle B has diameter 9. Same printed number. Circle A, 2 pi times 9 is about 56.5. Circle B, pi times 9 is about 28.3. Exactly double. The 9 told you nothing until you knew which it was. And the test hides this in ordinary language. A bicycle wheel labeled 26 inches, that's a diameter, so one rotation is about 81.7 inches. But a pond with a stated radius of 10 feet needs 2 pi times 10, about 62.8 feet of edging. Read carefully. Watch for a unit switch 2. A wheel has diameter 30 centimeters, but the answer is wanted in meters. Convert first. 30 centimeters is 0.3 meters. Or calculate 30 pi centimeters, then divide by 100. What you cannot do is calculate in centimeters and staple meters on the end. One more insight for a fast check. Circumference scales linearly. Double the radius, the circumference doubles. That's different from area, which grows by the square of the scale factor. So a circle twice as wide has a boundary twice as long, not 4 times. So let's name all 3 outcomes for radius 5. Pi times 5 squared is 78.5, the area. Pi times 5 is 15.7. That treated the radius as a diameter, exactly half the truth. And 2 pi times 5 is 31.4, the circumference. When you review a miss, don't just fix the arithmetic. Write radius given, so double it. That targets the decision that caused the error. Your turn. A circle has radius 5 meters. Using 3.14 for pi, what's the circumference? Take a second. Radius given, so 2 pi r. 2 times 3.14 times 5 is 31.4 meters. Let's recap. Classify before you calculate. R or D. Diameter goes in pi d. Radius goes in 2 pi r. The same printed number means 2 different circles. Everyday words like wide and across mean diameter. And circumference scales linearly, unlike area. Great work on Session 8. Next up, working backward.